Hi everyone, I'm Liz, the Teen/Outreach Services Manager at the Dover Public Library, and I'm here today to talk to you about one of our digital collections, Axis 360. Axis 360 is the second of 3 digital collections that you have free access to with your Dover Public Library card. This service has a small collection but short wait times because our Axis 360 is only available to our patrons, so there is much less competition. So I'm going to start out today with some screenshots from the Axis 360 app. Then we'll look at the website and see how it looks in real time. So the first thing you're going to want to do is download the Axis 360 app on your phone or device. So you're going to go to Google Play Store or the Apple iTunes iStore and download Axis 360 by Baker and Taylor. You're going to set up. It's going to say welcome to Axis 360. You're going to search for your library. So put in Dover Public Library. It's going to find us. And then you put in your library card number and your PIN. So the library card number should start with a 2. You're going to put that whole barcode number in there, no spaces. And then you're going to put in your PIN. The PIN by default is the last 4 digits of your phone number. If either of those things do not work, if your card does not start with a 2 or it doesn't take your PIN, please contact us and we can get that switched for you remotely. So this is what it looks like when you go into the app. You have My Stuff versus Library. So if you hit the 3 dots and select Home, you see everything that the library has to offer on Axis 360. So there's ebooks and audiobooks in there. So the ebooks have the book icon, the audiobooks have the headphone icon. When you find a book that you want to check out, so like Dark Prophecy by Rick Riordan, there will be a checkout button. So you just click the checkout button, say, hey, continue with this ebook checkout, say checkout, and voila, it downloads the book and it opens it up for you. So this is what it looks like inside the book. And if you click in the middle of the screen to bring up your stuff, it'll give you the A button, and that is your display options. So there's where your all-important font size is. You can change your page layout, or you can change the theme. So if you prefer a dark background or a mid-tone background, you can change it there. You can also add bookmarks. Again, like in Overdrive or with Libby, you don't have to put in a bookmark. The app will remember where you are. The bookmarks are just there if there's a section of the book that you really liked or you want to share with somebody, or you're writing a paper and you need to remember where this was, that kind of thing. It will remember where you are. And then finally, the arrows on the sides are just go forward, go back. You'll turn the pages that way. Some more book settings. The 3 dots will give you an option to do notes and highlights. You can add bookmarks from there, view your bookmarks. You can search or you can get help. And then the menu pops out and it gives you options to go to page, close the book, go to a chapter, that kind of thing. Now looking at an audiobook, it's a little different, but not too much. It's pretty easy to use. It'll just show up with a player. You can go forward to the next chapter. You can go forward 30 seconds or back 30 seconds. It does have your speed at the bottom there, bottom left. And you can actually, on this one, slow it down. So if the reader is going too fast for you, you can go to 0.75 speed, or you can go up to 3 times speed, whatever you want to do. You can put on a sleep timer. On this one, it's not timed. It goes by end of the current chapter or end of next chapter. I kind of like that a little bit better. And then it gives you a good stopping point. And then the last button there with the dots and lines, that gives you your chapters. So if you've been reading it a different way and you go on here and you're like, well, I'm on chapter 3, so you can just skip ahead to chapter 3. So all in all, pretty simple. If we go back to My Stuff, you can see what you have checked out and you can see how many days you have left. So pretty easy. So next we're going to look at the website. All right, now on the Dover Library website, doverlibrary.org, we're going to go into eLibrary. And alphabetically, Access 360 is the first one. So we're going to click on that. And here it is. Now we're going to log in. Your whole library card, no spaces, should start with a 2. And your PIN, which should be the last 4 digits of your phone number, unless you set it up for something else. And I'm going to click Remember Me. And we're going to say Login. All right, so now that I'm logged in, it says my name up top here, welcome Liz, yay. And it says what I've got out and when they're due. So they're both due on the same time. We can listen now. And it'll open up your audiobook. And because I'm accessing this on 2 different devices, it does ask me if I want to sync. So that means remember where you are across devices. So because I'm the only one listening to it, I'm going to go ahead and do yes, and then it'll go. Now before he gets too far into that, we're going to pause it, and you can see it looks very similar to the app. Got your move to the next 30 seconds, move to the next chapter. You've got your options on this screen. I'm going to close out again and going back to the normal website. We can read now. And again, it'll load up Access Now. I'll allow that. And here's the book. So if you want to read your books on your computer or on a larger screen, you can do that from here as well. X out of that. And again, it looks very similar to what we had on the app. We've got featured titles. We've got fiction, nonfiction, children's books, teens, and you can also view all. We'll go ahead and click on that. So it's going to show us all the stuff for teens. And we do have audiobooks with the little headphones, and we have ebooks with the little book icon. We can go home. If there's a certain book you're looking for, you can search for it up in the search bar. So we can go Rick Riordan. It shows everything that we have by Rick Riordan. We're going to go to the side here. We can go checkouts. We can view our holds, wish list, history. Get home. Then at the bottom, we can click Library Home. That'll take us back to everything. So it's pretty easy to use, pretty similar to the app and the things that I've already showed you. So that's about it for Axis 360. If you have any questions, please send us a message. You can contact us any way we can. We always do our best to monitor all the social media activity. So, any way you want to message us, feel free. Or you can email me at strassel@doverlibrary.org. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.